You are welcome to the Acousbeat podcast, TAP. And I get with me here, Lisberg, Izontubo.
And then, man,
How far now? How you dey be, bro?
boy, we are good, though. I greet you.
Man, you be big name, you know like that.
If at all, now.
Man, you don't see as in like, I don't know whether when I say some of my viewers not gonna know you. So maybe I go like may take like maybe 1 minute or maybe 30 seconds to introduce yourself. Like as regards where you come from, like your town, your family, like a little background about yourself.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't mind, if you come close.
All right. Okay. My real name is Lisbon Awiki, and my stage name, which is my moniker, is Lisberg. You know, I come from Brotu local government and Bomaji local government. Those are the two local governments I come from for Delta State here. You understand? So, and my family, we grew up for Warri. I grew up for Warri. My family, everybody now Warri every day.
Man,
Yeah.
that is great. So, like, a lot of your fans, a lot of your musical fans,
Yeah.
they will be wondering, like, this guy is good. How did it start?
It started from me being a fan of my father. You understand? When I was a
Whoa,
kid.
your father was a musician.
He's a musician, not even was.
He's a musician.
He's a musician.
He's
yes.
still active.
He's still active, very,
That
very
is mad.
active. So
Go on.
yeah, as a kid, I used to listen to my dad playing the guitar, singing, and
He knows
he's-
how to play the guitar.
yes, he play almost like three instruments. I think
Drum,
guitar, no, not drum, guitar,
Piano.
piano, and the bass guitar too as well. My dad plays it.
Talent.
Yes, actually, his nickname is the young talent. That's what they used to.
Young talent.
That's what they used to call him that time. So I grew up listening to my dad's songs. As most times when we were playing the songs, maybe practicing, I would just sit by his corner watching him. You understand? So I became a big fan of my dad.
Okay.
So when it was like that, then I started my own from there. I started picking up my own career from there. You know, most times when I'll be alone, I'll be like writing songs, listening to Westlife, Backstreet Boys, Michael Jackson, Tupac, and all that. So that's where it all started from.
Okay, that is great. A lot of people, clearly that is how and where you were influenced
Yeah.
with music.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of people till now they listen to music. They don't pass there, they just listen to music, good music, but they never like make up their mind to create their own songs. And I would like to know, like, at what age did you decide that I'm going to do my own songs too?
At the age of 11.
11.
Yes.
Wow.
At the
Was
age
it
of-
still your dad, or you
My dad was the first person that took me to studio.
to studio?
Yes. Yes. At the age of 11.
Wow. Amazing.
Because
What
he-
studio was that?
I don't really know the name of the studio, but it's studio by Ice, the son of James Manager.
Okay.
Fonye, yes, he had a studio. So
In this worry.
in this worry, yes.
Wow.
My dad was
Which
the first
area?
person to Bendel Estate.
Bendel Estate.
So
Wow.
he just took me to him like a. That's the first time I saw how a song is being recorded, how they make
But
beats.
did you make any song?
No,
then?
no, I didn't.
So you just to
Uh,
increase your awareness about music.
Yes, and I was so happy, you know.
Like,
And then I had a little time with Ice and Ice Touch, and then he asked me to give him a freestyle rap, and then I did, but he knew I wasn't that good enough, so he just
you were young.
very young. So but he gave me some tips on what to
Okay.
do. He was the first person that told me about rhymes in rap.
Okay.
He told me about rhymes, and when he was rapping, I was like,
Okay.
this guy good, dude, you know.
Man.
That kind of thing. So that's when I went back home, I looked at all my songs and I started rewriting everything again from there.
Any rhymes.
Yeah, starting again. So
Mad,
that's it. Yes.
mad. So when did you record your first ever song?
My first ever song was recorded in 2011.
2011.
Yes, 2011.
And what track was that?
It was a mixtape Aaron Kelly's "Step in the Name of Love," that instrumental.
Yeah.
Yes, I used that instrumental to do my first. That's my first song ever, recorded song ever.
So amazing.
Thank you.
So when you started, did you know you were going to have a lot of fans like this?
Yes, I knew.
You knew how?
Because I know I'm good.
Mad.
I know I'm
mad,
good.
mad. So when did it ever dawn on you that I had, even though not millions of fans, thousands of fans, hundreds and thousands of fans, when did it occur to you?
That I know I had. Okay, yeah. Yes. Like the time I recorded some songs I did, then I wasn't even rapping with my dialect, my mother's tongue. I was rapping in English, yes.
Okay.
And then I was in the studio with the producer, and the producer said, you just recorded 9 songs and you want to complete the 10 songs, and you are not even using anyone in your language. I was like, I don't give a, why would that be? He said, no, if you're not going to do any song with your tribe, that means
I'm not going to record you.
I'm not going to record you. We'll just end it here. I said, okay. And it was my uncle sponsoring the whole recording, Don Amasco. Shout out to him. He was the one.
Shout out to him.
Yes, Don Amasco. He really played a vital role in my musical career. The guy that believed in me. That that kind of thing. That someone that has never recorded a song, maybe done anything like music before, you just go and carry money and. No.
Just put on your head.
No. That guy he played a very, very vital role in my musical career. So Don Amasco was like, but you go do one song with Ijo, not be all the song with the producer said so you must. So I went outside and I started thinking of what I would do, and then I was a big fan of Sarkodie. Yes, I've been a Sarkodie. Yes, I've been a big fan of Sarkodie. So
a great rapper.
A very, very good rapper. So from there I picked up this song "You Go Kill Me" from Sarkodie, and I tried to think of doing something from it.
Yeah.
You understand? Using my language and that same kind of vibe. So, and I did something. I started writing, and I went back into the studio and told the boss, so knock this kind of beat for me. Started humming the kind of beat I want from yes, and then that's how it all started. I rap with the jaw. So when I came back to Warri, because that was Onitsha. We did the songs at Onitsha. Yes. So when I came back to Warri, I had to hide that particular song.
It's your song. You didn't want anybody to hear
it? To know it, to hear it, because I was even kind of shy telling someone that I did song with my language.
Local.
Yes.
Local.
So I kept that song somewhere in another different folder inside my phone. So I don't know what happened. There was a time somebody said, but send me your songs now. So I sent my song through Bluetooth. I just gave him the phone. You send it back. So I was surprised that a few days later I got a call from my friend from my town, my hometown. The person called me and was like, man, we hear your song for this side, dude. This guy can't come town, come play. Oh man, that one we use the joy and I did. I was shocked.
The one you were thinking was embarrassment.
Yes, I was shocked. I was like, so this guy sent that song take to, I don't understand. Then I asked him which one exactly, then he started saying Nabrasina, that one time yeah, that was the guy. I said, Jesus.
That was your first song I heard.
Yeah. That was my
and when I heard it, I was like, man, I like this guy.
That was my
this guy is good.
First Ijo rap song. Actually, I didn't even like it, but I was so surprised that so many people they loved the song.
I'm sure it's not that you didn't like it. You were just kind of like, you didn't know how it would turn out. Like it sounded local. Like why will I use Ijo? Other people are using Yoruba. That kind of. It's kind of. I don't think.
Actually, not that kind. But it's because I wasn't being perfected in that style.
Okay.
So I felt
was just your first
time. Yeah. So I felt I didn't do my best. You
could have done a lot
better. Yeah. So I felt this is my first time in this kind of style, and I don't think I did good in it. So that's the main reason why I didn't like it, not because of some other reasons. So when I heard that people were vibing to the song, I had to go to my hometown because of it to see how the turn up would be instead. So when I got to the village, I seen like so many people were like, time up, pinnacle with the book, they get.
Man.
say, "Yee."
I'm sure a lot of them were happy, like hearing their own,
They were very-
their own language in a
Wait,
song,
do
like
you know
in a
how-
rap song.
Do you know how it feels when you did something and then you get to somewhere else and you see people appreciating what you do? You see people like vibing to what you do for the very first time.
Yeah.
That motivated.
Starstruck.
You understand? That motivated me, and I felt I could do more. So when I came back to Warri, I had to go and download the "Do for Love" by Tupac, the instrumental. Another one, I did another one again. That one, actually, I started liking my vibe from that song.
From that song.
Yeah, that's when I started liking my Joe rap. And I was like, oh man,
It's more like you are selling different kind of goods, and you see people are buying this particular one.
Yes. So I
You
left.
go and you go and get
You
more of that.
understand? So I
Yeah.
left all the other English vibe
Go
things
there,
I was
there's no
doing.
fun
No.
there.
I left all that and I started
Yeah.
doing my just stuff because I started seeing that, oh man, I be king.
Man.
Let me just stay in this lane for a while and see how it
Wow.
goes. So
turn out.
when I got into that lane and I saw that the turn up was massive, so I had to stay there for a while. You understand? Yeah.
Man, that is amazing. A lovely story.
Oh man.
So you've dropped like 2 EP, I guess.
Yeah, 2 EPs.
A couple of singles.
Yeah.
And 2 EPs.
EPs so far.
So what inspired you to drop your first EP?
My first EP was actually there's my producer called T-Roll Mix. Shout out to T-Roll Mix.
Shout out to T.
T-Roll, yes, because T-Roll was like,
Great mixer.
ah,
Great mix engineer,
yes,
a great producer. and
great
mix
producer,
engineer.
and yes, and
Yeah.
T-Roll was like, Lisbeg, you be king for the rap and for the music culture now in this Warri, if at all. And so many people so many people are dropping EPs and you're not even thinking of dropping an EP. What's the problem? I said, I had to think about it. I had to put it into consideration. I was like, okay, let me see how it goes. So I started bringing songs that I've maybe written before, started trying to complete the songs and all that. Sometimes go to the studio and maybe when I hear an instrumental, the producer plays instrumental for me, I was like, let me jump on this one. So that's why I just picked up those songs and had to name it A Tip of the Lisbeg because that was just a little of the abundance
Greatness
inside me.
inside
You
you.
understand? That was just
it
little,
was just like a spill.
you understand
Yeah,
that so that's why I named it, titled the song, the EP, Tip of the
of the
Lisbeg,
Lisbeg.
and that was it.
Man,
And it has great producers like yourself, Akuz Beats, and T-Roll Mix. Actually, just the both of you, Abi.
Yeah.
Just
T-Roll
and you.
Yes.
Yes. So that's my EP na blast.
That EP is classic.
That is when I dropped the EP.
Before you dropped the EP, I was like, being your kinsman, being your brother, I was like scared. I was like, this guy is a big name. I don't want this guy to drop something that we don't like.
Yes.
Then when you dropped the EP, like, you blew my mind. Like, not because of the track I produced, but what you and T-Roll did, man, that was amazing. Like, I played it and I was like happy. Like, I was like, yes, this is good. This is good. This is great. And I messaged you immediately. I was like, man, your EP is mad.
Great job.
Blast.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys did well for me. And the body of the work that we all put in the EP, from the starting, from the first track to the last track, it was bomb, and I got massive response, lots of loves from my fans, and people were like, Lisbeg, this your EP, you understand? So that EP now gave me the thoughts that that. Oh man, that means.
And that was which year? What year was that?
That was 2021.
2021.
December 27th.
After COVID, yeah.
28th. Or rather, is it 28th or 27th? It's 27th.
No, 28.
28th.
Yes. I think it's
27th.
Okay, you
It was
dropped the EP
27th and we did the party 28th. 28th, yes. It was 28th. 27th and 28th. So, and it has got lots of plays in all digital stores. If you go to some digital stores, it's almost 100,000 plays in some. Yeah.
Man, amazing.
Yes.
That's a lot of money in your pocket.
Money
A lot of
plenty, money plenty, you know, money plenty.
Mad.
So
Mad.
I felt like, let me just like I'm good in this. That's what I concluded. I am good in this. You understand? Nobody, that person not the safe. Not be now. If you go there, safe not be now.
Before the EP, you featured Harry song in one of your songs.
Yes, I did feature Harry song.
How did that come about? Tell us how did that come about and your relationship with Harry song.
Harry song is a big brother figure to me. It's like a big brother to me. And
are you guys from the same town?
No, we are not from the same town. We are just from the same tribe, but we're not from the same town. So Harry song is, we are very close.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
I know like that.
we are
and
very
I'm sure
close.
A lot of your fans
They know, and it's like a big brother to me because
for those who don't know, how did you meet Harry song and how did the whole of the relationship you guys are having now started?
Yes, I met Harry song. I've been meeting Harry song before in shows, you understand, shows, and after performance we'll meet at the back. Then I will talk to him, I will take pictures, but we never really got that close at that time. So in 2019 I got a deal with some record label, with a record label that time, and then the record label had to call Harry song to invite. They had to invite Harry song for the
opening.
Yeah, the opening. Yes, or the
launching of
the label. Yes. So that day, Harry song was there, and every other person did their thing on stage, and I was called to come out and do my thing as well. So when I came out and do my thing after my performance, as I was leaving the stage, Harry song called me back to the stage, and he asked me if I could freestyle. I said yes, I could freestyle. At least I could try. He said okay. He came to the stage with me and he told the band, the live band guys to play something. Yes, and then they played something, and then me and him, we both vibed on the beat, and that's where he confirmed that
this guy is good.
This guy is good. This guy is good.
Young.
You understand? So after that, we exchanged contact. Started chatting on WhatsApp, and he asked me to drop a refix of his song Isioma. Yes, Isioma. Okay. Then I did it. I sent it to him. It was wow. Then it was like, oh, Lisbeth, you are doing well. You're doing well. So we became closer and closer and closer like that. So sometimes if he comes to Warina, he will call me. Where are you now? More link up. You understand? So we'll link up. Yes. It started from when my record label at that time asked me to do a song. Yeah, they asked me to drop 2 songs, so I went to the studio. I met No Limit, and we produced a song titled Love Ocean. Yes. So when I brought the song to my label and they listened to it, so they sent it to Harry song to like tell him to confirm me that this song. How do you see this song?
Should we put money on this song?
Yes, that kind of thing. So when Harry song said, "Wow, he loved the song and he wanted to jump on the song." Also. Yeah. So that's when he called for me to go and bring the data and remove my last verse so he could put his voice, his verse. So we did that and it came out. It was perfect. Yeah, it was perfect. It was well. So that's how it started. That's how we did the song.
That is great. So let's fast forward to your second EP, which was this year.
Thirsty. It was last year.
Okay,
December.
last year,
December 28th.
Same time again.
December 28th.
Thirsty.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, what inspired that second EP? Why not an album? Why another EP again?
It's an EP again because, I felt like before I would drop an album, I would want to like create some certain level of audience for myself. I already got that. Yes, I already got that. But there's something I want to achieve
before.
Yes,
you have a goal.
Yes, I have something I want to achieve on my own. Yes, before I start to drop an album and before I start featuring other artists. Because if you check to my EPs, I don't feature anybody. There's no, you understand. So even the one I had with Harry song, it was because he loved it and he wanted to jump on it, and he's an OG now. So an A-list artist. So you wouldn't want that kind of. You wouldn't want to miss that chance. Kind of no, you wouldn't want it. So that's why he had to jump on it. And so there's a certain level of something I want, that's a
Before you
target
drop
I
an
want to get before I drop an album, and the album will like get features of other artists as well. So that's why I didn't feature anybody in this my EP, and that's why I had to drop an EP again.
Again,
Yes, and the title of the EP was
Testy.
Thirsty.
It's out on the Apple Store.
Everywhere,
iTunes,
everywhere, yes.
So go and get it. Go and get his 2 EPs and other of his singles. First one was a tip of
The Lisbeth.
Second was
Thirsty.
Testy.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we are expecting an album next.
Yes.
Besides singles you might drop before then, the next body of work that is coming
Definitely.
will surely be an album.
Not surely be an album. Not surely.
Okay, you
not
don't know yet.
Because album, man. What I think is that if I want to drop an album, it has to. I don't want to drop an album in this level of I'm doing well.
In this level of your career. You don't
Yes,
want to-
actually, I'm doing well. I know I'm doing well, and my
Yeah.
songs are my songs are doing well in the musical stores. They are doing well, but I
It's
don't.
something you are waiting
Yes,
for.
I don't really feel like it's time for an
yet.
album now. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't really feel that if I've had that motive, that feeling to do that, I would have done it long ago. But not still time for album yet. But I'll be dropping some couple of videos this year from the EP, Thirsty EP, and after that I'll be having some collabos with some artists.
So, besides your father inspiring you when you were young, beside the inspiration you got from your father, what were some other artists, like other Afrobeat artists, that inspired you,
Other Afrobeat artists.
or other African artists,
Yeah.
or
But I would say then when I was still a kid, there are some artists I really do like at that time, like Tony Tetula, because then we used to listen to that Oyibo Eat My Car, Oyibo Repete, and Two-Face,
you are my African
African Queen,
queen.
yeah. So, but mainly if you're talking
about
about
P-Square?
if you're talking about P-Square, they're all there. But I do listen to their songs. But if you're talking about inspired to do music, I won't
Yeah.
name them.
Okay.
Yes, I won't name them because I started this thing as early as 11, and by that time
A lot
most
of these artists
were-
that are popping now,
they were not that much popular at that time.
Some were not even there then.
Yeah, they might be
Yeah.
there, but me, I don't
mean,
know.
Some were not.
Yes,
there
so but me,
then.
I don't
Yeah.
know about. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yes, because then it was Westlife. My dad would be playing Westlife, Backstreet Boys, Michael Jackson, Tupac,
During the era of
Dr.
that
Dre.
Tony Tetula, there were not really a lot of.
You understand?
Afrobeat
Yes, that
artists.
Tony
I was
Tetula.
angry.
Yeah.
Then I was
Oh.
like, how can?
Then
I was young.
Then
but
it was Idris Abdul Karim,
Yes.
Tony Tetula,
Yes.
Plantation Boys.
Yes.
Yes. So
Then Sound City was just a program in the night.
You
Around 9, there would be the program Sound City, and they would
Sound
play.
City. I think it started all this 2004 or 5. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know when they started actually, but it was like a program in Delta Rainbow Television then
Okay.
in the night.
Okay.
Dish was very big then. It
Mhm.
was not this kind of
No,
small.
no, no, no,
It was
no.
not glad then, so
Okay.
it was only the town hall that had Dish then, so then there were not a lot of Nigerian songs.
So, but while growing up, though, I do like some artists like those Two-Face I call Two-Face and some
Yeah.
other artists in Nigeria. I love MI's rap. That really shaping my kind of rap.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if I rap now, though I used to rap before,
I think MI was the first Nigerian rapper
you
I
liked.
started listening to. Yeah.
I started listening to.
Yeah, like there are a lot of artists right now, but only some will draw my attention. Where I will be like, okay, I will go actually and
MI.
find.
No,
find their song. was
MI changed.
It was Anote that I
Anote,
heard first,
okay.
and I was like, man, Anote. I was like, man, this song is dope.
No,
Who is this guy?
MI really did a lot for the hip hop culture in Africa. MI did a lot. But we used to listen to Rugged Man, Idris Abdul Karim.
Yeah.
Those they were rappers
Yeah,
then. But
they
when Mode 9, but when
Yeah.
MI came in, the game changed.
Yeah.
The game changed.
A lot of
So at that time I was rapping, but at that time I had to like change my, like, make sure that my bars, my rap drops well in a beat. You understand? Like, make sure
Yeah.
my rap drops well in a beat, and those
your
kind of
timing
thing.
was accurate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to work on my rap.
So amazing. That is great. So, like, what are your plans for your musical future? What are we expecting from you in the future? What are your expectations in the future?
My
Collabs.
Yes, my
and all that.
expectations, I would say, as good that I know that I am. I'll be putting in more hard work to myself, to my career, and I'm sure that greater things will surely come in the nearest future. So I wouldn't say this is what will happen, this is what will happen. Tomorrow is very big. If you don't know,
Yeah.
it might be today. I might just blown because
Yeah.
you don't know what the next minute tells. But
Yeah.
I'm expecting great things to come, like the world to hear me, because that has been my dream. Yet I want the world to hear me, and
The
I
whole
believe
international
yes,
community.
the
So,
world, and I think that will come to pass. Not that I
are
think,
you
I
are
know
you
it will come to
expecting
pass.
win Grammys.
Grammys, why not?
Amazing.
Why
so,
not? If the world starts hearing me, I believe to win Grammy go be choice now.
Definitely.
We're too good now.
Definitely.
I'm too good.
Definitely. So, can you give us like 5 artists you would love to work with in Nigeria? Let's say 5 artists in Africa you would love to collaborate with,
Five
if you have the
artists.
chance.
I would love to work with Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Yeah. I would love to work with Burna Boy. I don't want to be in a rush because
Okay.
I don't want just to call names because I feel like calling names.
Close the mic.
I want to work with Burna Boy.
Yes.
I would want to work with MI.
MI.
Yes. I would want to work with MI, and I would want to work with Thames.
Thames.
Man,
That is my girl.
That girl is good. That girl is good. I would want to work with Thames.
I
Yeah.
love Thames.
I would want to work with Oxlade.
Oxlade.
Yes. Yes. I mean, have I
Burna
mentioned
Boy. MI.
Thames,
Oxlade.
Oxlade, yeah. And I have a lot.
What
I
about
want to work
Sarkodie?
with Sarkodie. Oh, Sarkodie, definitely now. Definitely.
Alright,
You know, that's why I said I don't want to rush
Yeah.
because I have a lot of artists I really want to work with. But
Yeah.
once, as you
I
said,
said
five.
five.
That's why
5.
I'm trying to.
You can call any extra if you want to.
No. There are lots of them. There are lots
So
of
what
them.
about the international community, the international stars? Which of them?
You were
would
talking
you-
about Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar,
You're
Mad,
talking about
mad.
J. Cole.
J. Cole,
hmm
mad.
You're talking about 50 Cent is not doing more of acting, but I don't know.
It doesn't matter now. When you
It
meet
doesn't-
Baba, I want-
50 Cent.
50
Cent.
That's 3.
Yeah. How many do you want me
Maybe
to
like
mention?
5.
5.
Yes. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, 50 Cent.
Yeah. I would say Drake. I'd love to work
Drake.
with Drake as well.
It's a good.
Man,
That guy
these names I'm calling for you.
consistent for life.
You understand me? I don't just call names because I
Yeah.
feel like there are people that I really want to work with.
Yeah, you
That
really love their
I
body
love.
of
Yes. And this guy, beat. Just only rappers. Or
work. No, any artist.
yeah, there's Chris Brown there now.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown will give you a mad chorus.
It seems from the names you have been calling, it's like there's no new school.
No, I'm not really a fan of this new school stuff. No, I'm not a fan of new
You don't
school
like
stuff.
mumble rap.
No, I don't like those. No, I don't like all this kind of. No, I'm not a fan of those new school
Okay.
raps.
You
The
like
90s, the early
90s.
2000s.
Okay, I understand.
Because I grew up
Man.
listening to those songs in my father's house. My daddy used to play those songs. Just
They have a special impact on you.
Dr.
like,
Dre and all that. So
mad. Then it was 50 Cent in the club now.
You
When
know,
go
you
to
understand.
parties, you never hear any African music.
that's the reason why. That's the reason why I love J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. You know, when they drop songs, they don't do they rap like it still make me. I still feel like it's the vibe from the early 2000s and 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, J.
Like
Cole,
really,
their beats,
yeah.
the way the beat sounds, and how they get into their hooks and all that.
It's not like this new.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I get. So, what are your? Can you tell us some of your religious beliefs? Like, are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian, but I don't trust pastors.
You don't trust pastors.
I don't trust pastors.
You believe in God.
I believe in
in
God.
a supreme being.
Yes,
That is amazing. You go to church on Sundays?
sometimes.
Sometimes. Amazing.
Not every time. Not like I must go to church, but
So
once the spirit carries me to go to church, I do go to church.
amazing. What's your philosophy about life?
That I would say. The philosophy about life. Life itself. Nobody truly understands everything about life.
Yeah, that itself is a philosophy.
You understand?
Mad.
Nobody truly understands everything about life.
It's a very big and complicated place.
You understand? You might want to be going to this other direction, but life will be taking you to this
To
direction.
that direction.
So I wouldn't say there is one basic kind of philosophy though, but
Yeah, you've said a lot.
yeah.
The little you said was just a lot.
And that means
Yeah.
you mean I hit the jackpot.
Yeah. Man. So, any words for your fans?
My fans,
Yeah.
they shouldn't give up on me because I'm not giving up on myself because of them. Till the moment they give up on me, I'll give up on myself.
Whoa. All right.
You understand?
Hope you guys heard that.
They shouldn't give up on me
Don't give up on him.
because I'm not
'Cause-
giving up on myself.
Because you are his power.
Because of them.
You power him.
Yeah,
Without you, he will do nothing.
nothing.
So he's doing all this for you. Amazing. Man, thanks for